According to Jesus Christ, I will not live a life of love and purpose unless I love. I will not be able to love unless I learn to forgive. And I will not be able to forgive unless I allow the searing truth and grace of Jesus Christ to melt my hatred and indifference. 3 points. I will not live a life of joy and purpose unless I learn to love, according to Christ. Secondly, according to Christ, I will not be able to love until I learn to forgive. And thirdly, I will not be able to consistently forgive unless I allow the searing love and truth of Jesus Christ to melt the hatred and the indifference that I am naturally predisposed to be involved in. Jesus was at a wealthy religious man's home one night, enjoying a fine meal. Suddenly, a sinful woman burst into the banquet scene. She ran right up to Christ, knelt at his feet, began to weep on his feet. She took down her long hair, and she began to wipe his feet. She anointed his feet with perfume, and she kissed his feet. All the religious people shrank back in horror, thinking if Jesus was really a prophet, he would know what kind of a sinful woman she was, and he would tell her to get lost. Jesus, knowing the thinking of the religious people, said to the host, Simon, I got a little story to tell you. There was a rich man who had 2 debtors. One debtor owed the rich creditor 500 days' wages. The other debtor owed the rich man 50 days' wages. The rich man, the creditor, decided to cancel the debts of both of the 2 poor men. Now, which of the 2 poor men, Simon, do you think loved the rich creditor more? And Simon didn't have to think long. He said, well, obviously, the poor man who had the larger debt canceled. He loved the rich man more. And Jesus said, Simon, I came into your house, and you had no water to wash my feet, as is the custom of the day. But this woman has now stopped washing my feet with her tears. Simon, I came into your house, and you had no kiss of greeting, as is the custom of the day. But this woman has now stopped kissing my feet. Simon, he who has been forgiven much loves much, but he who's been forgiven little loves little. Yes, it is really hard to forgive. Yes, it is really hard to love the person who has hurt you deeply. Jesus Christ says, unless you learn to love, you'll never experience joy and purpose in life. Unless you learn to forgive, you'll never be able to truly love. And unless you allow my love and my truth to sear away your hatred and indifference, you are never really going to be able to forgive.